Hi, everybody, and welcome to the reveal of the walkthrough of this year's big Halloween journal. This one was definitely a project and took a little bit longer than I expected it to, but I was extremely pleased with the outcome, and I think you will be too. I'm going to show you a little bit of a 360 view here all the way around. As you can see, it's very ornate with the Halloween decorations and kind of gothic and dark, which is, of course, what I love so much. So this one is, not huge, but it's, a really nice size. It measures about 5¼ maybe 5½ inches by 8½ inches. It has a large spine, which is 2 inches, which means, of course, that it is just packed full of haunting goodness. So let's take a look a little bit closer at the cover. So the cover is this beautiful haunted house, and this journal is actually full of haunted houses. For some reason, that was what I gravitated towards when I was making it, and it just felt right for it to be kind of Victorian, old, creepy, haunted mansions. It has this really beautiful old vintage lace on the spine, and both the front and the back are illustrations of really cool haunted houses, and I'll show you those a little closer when we take the ribbon off. So let's go ahead. This is a piece of lace that can be used for your tie. It does not have to be used. On the side here, this is actually sewn in to the spine, is this beautiful charm that acts as a bookmark. I like it to be on the front just because the moon and kind of the universe is so pretty there. But when you open up your journal, you'll see that this bookmark can be placed anywhere inside and mark your spot. So I'll leave it in there for now. So again, here's that lovely haunted house. You can see the light kind of shining through some of the windows. I've put some really cool brass corners here. It has this old vintage lace underneath, and everything is sewn around in a really cool kind of combination of black and gray thread. So let's take a look inside. This one is very full, as you can see, so I apologize in advance for the length of the video, but I just wanted to really give everyone an opportunity to experience everything that's in here. So when you first open it, it has this really cool paper inside, and oops, sorry about that. There we go. And I have used my vintage cloth that's coffee dyed as the back of the spine. It has a side pocket here with some spider webs embossed and a really cool little button that I made. This first little card is this really cute journaling card, blank on the back with the witch's stockings and shoes there. This journal has 3 very large signatures, as you can see, and they are sewn in. This first little belly band here that I've embellished with the, oops, that's why that was slipping there. I'll have to tack that little corner back on. This little belly band I've embellished with a wax stamp that I've painted with the silver so that the black and the silver really pops. The belly band is made from this really cool embossed paper with the bats. It says, "Witches' spells, draught of living death." When you open it up, it's a little folio. The folio just has all kinds of little haunted spells. There's Nimroot and spider silk and just all kinds of really cool little stickers that you can put in your journal, or you can use them elsewhere. Just all kinds of really cool little elixirs and spells and poisons and so forth. Magic potions. This is a little slit pocket, and on the back it also has a little EML Potions Company. And as I said, this little folio goes down into this little belly band. There's a little piece right here that I will fix so that that doesn't get caught on the belly band, but that's easily fixable. Little picture corners. As you can see, there's a lot of lace in this one. Sometimes I use a lot of lace and sometimes I don't. These lace pieces are all, and ribbon are all sewn on. So you'll see on the other side the sewing of the ribbon. I actually really like the way that looks, and it's really cool to decorate pages. And I do a lot of just kind of random sewing on old stationery, my coffee and tea dyed papers. Here's a pocket that has this really cool trim, has this little pocket with the crystals. It says bottled blood, fresh from the fang. Serve warm. Lots of different kinds of paper in here. There's ledger paper, there's craft paper, stationery. Again, my coffee and tea dyed paper. Here's an example of that. This is a fun little envelope that I made. Squid ink, witch's brew. You open it up and inside the envelope there's still more of those fun little stickers and stamps that are the potions and notions from a witch's brew. More ribbon, stationery sewn just down the edge here. Some graph paper. Here's a really cool page with a corner pocket that says beetle eyes, and I've put some black mesh over the top of it and sewn all the way around the edges. Has this really cool red rose card or tag inside that could still be decorated and embellished. And I like to leave some things up to the owner's imagination, let them be creative with it as well. Here again is the bookmark, which again is sewn into the spine, so it can be used virtually anywhere in the book that you would like to use it. It can just be placed inside. Here's a first center page of the first signature and an escapee from the owl's nest over here. This is a really cool 1, 2, 3 pocket little doodad that I have filled with all kinds of different birds, owls and ravens. An owl here on the side with the 31 and the little potion bottle. On this side, there's this very cool pocket that I made by embossing this silver, gold, and black paper, and then attaching this really cool. In almost all of my journals, somewhere in the journal, you will find a fairy. I am very fond of the Fae folk, and no matter what the journal, you'll almost always find somewhere hidden or not so hidden a fairy folk. So this little pocket, I've added this very cool piece. It is an actual one of those rub-on tattoos, and there's instructions on the back on how to apply it. Thought that would be a fun little addition, and of course it goes with the raven and the feathers and the owl and so forth. More cool paper, an old receipt, lined paper, graph paper, craft paper, all kinds of different papers to use. There's a motorcycle coming down my driveway. Hopefully it's not too loud and intrusive, and it very well could be that my dog might bark, so just be aware that that might happen. Here's a page that is the back of the first signature, and there's a card and a pocket, little cool little picket fence with the ghosts behind it. In that pocket you'll find another card with a raven, a slit pocket with several little stickers and tags and cards, quite a bit more of the paper that you can embellish yourself. This is a really pretty layout. It has an old haunted house with the rivets on top of a letter with some black butterflies and a couple of little cards in here. Here's a ghost in the background, a card there, and then this little piece there. This is a clip-on. This is what you see hanging over the edge here. And this clip-on holds this really cool piece here that is a little tablet with this super scary dude on the front. It's a flip-up tablet. It has a slit pocket and a writing tablet with quite a bit of paper in it. And this I like to just clip on. It can go anywhere that you would like it to go. And once you've clipped it on, of course, you've got this great tassel on the top that allows you to see that when it's hanging over the edge. This is a cool pocket that has a number 31 clipped on. You can see the ghost behind it. And here on the pocket is a little folder. And the folder opens up to a small little tablet. And that just slips down into this pocket. More coffee dyed paper, ribbon and lace embellished stationery. This is a cool pocket with the ghost playing the guitar and the haunted house with the embossed writing at the top. In there is this cute little card. On the back of the card, there's actually a pocket with another little card in it. This card goes down into this pocket and has this little tab with the ghost on the edge to pull it out. Lots of vintage sheet music that I've also coffee dyed. There's graph paper, another fun pocket with a little clip-on blackboard that says boo. And that can go anywhere that you would like it to go. I kind of liked it right there. Little frame with the ghosts, and then this pocket holds this Halloween card or tag. Rest Your Bones, and in here we have this really interesting tag with the skeleton kind of behind the door. The rivets all the way around. There's a skeleton stenciled onto that really vintage paper. There is a little clock here, and then the word skull on the side. This is the center of the second signature. It has a little window that opens up, and when you open the window, you can see the ghost in the background. There's a spider web here, and it says it's all just a bunch of hocus pocus. Cool ribbon with the spider webs, and this whole theme obviously is spiders. This is the witchy pocket that I just really love. It's again embellished and sewn on with witch's brew, and in this pocket you'll find these 3 very cool witch tags, and they again are blank on the back for journaling purposes, making just even more space for you to record those thoughts and hopes and dreams and fears and Halloween stories. And these are fun because they also hang out over the top and create that dimension over the edge. Here's a cool pocket that says "Witch Lives Here," and this piece actually comes out. Journaling on the back, really cool witch. And not only does she go into that side pocket, but this little panel here helps keep her intact. Now there was a similar pocket with the ghost here that again I've covered with the black netting, or this one also comes out, I promise. Just at a weird angle here. Here we go. This is a cool ghostly dude with the picture frame. And again, with all of the little doodads that I include in my journals, they can be moved around and relocated to anywhere that you like. This is a very interesting and unique side pocket with the embossed butterflies. This is Monsters Are Real, and you open that up and it's a little folio. It's as much fun to scare as it is to be scared. These old creepy photographs and beware on the back. And this just goes down in there. Some cool black lace. Getting towards the end of the second signature here. Here is another fun page that has a slit pocket with some old letters and receipts and little ephemera there. This is a cool belly band that has spiders on it. The end of the second signature. This very nice tablet has these interesting photographs. And you open it up and it has a slit pocket on the inside with a lot of skeletons. Dance of the Dead All Night. And then on this side, a nice sized writing tablet. And this guy just goes into the belly band and holds it nice and secure in place. You'll see there's a lot of really unique and interesting craft paper in this journal as well. There's some really nice tissue paper that has like a little pocket here that you could put something nice and light in. This is a fun pocket with a haunted house. It opens up as so, and you can see here in the top there's a ghostly figure. Let's get spooky. And here is a skeleton that comes out of that pocket. This is one of my favorites in this journal. It's a reel with, it could be like little movie clips of scary movies. Then there's this young gentleman in the frame, and then this tag comes out of the top with the skeletons. But I really enjoyed the way this page came out. It's funny when you get started on these, your hands just like go to work, and then you sit back and you're like, whoa. Did I just make that? That's kind of cool. Here's another belly band that says Something Wicked, and in it is Enter If You Dare. Has a cool side pocket, and then this very witchy-like lady on the front. You open it up, and it has this cool pocket here, and this haunted house comes out of the pocket, and you can still see through it with the vellum of the pocket. And coffee-dyed rustic papers make up the tablet on this one. This goes into this band. More coffee-dyed paper, writing tablets. This is a very cool piece of stationery that I thought the gentleman in the back is almost kind of ghostly-like. Cool page here. This is an actual specimen card that I made with a raven. Goblins and witches, it says, and it's glued onto the page. It's a nice dimension to this journal. The other side of that piece of stationery, and more of the coffee-dyed music sheets. I liked the texture of this paper. Here is another page that is a very unique collage of things. There's black buttons and this little pocket here, that in that pocket is a little circle, and that little circle just says Potion of Healing. And there's a little pocket here with a little piece of note paper there, and a pocket here with the card that has this cool little image on it. The other side of that map, tissue paper, some fun stitching just down the center of the coffee-dyed paper. And again, there's so many pages in this journal yet to be explored and created on your own. And then the very back of this journal, there's another spiderweb pocket with the spooky ghost card. And then this is so much fun. When you open this little curtain, it opens this way and it opens this way. And it creates the two skeletons that are opening the blinders and looking out. And that just closes up either way that you would like it to. And then here is the back with, it's kind of, I kind of thought of this as the front of this journal is daytime or dusk maybe, and the back of the journal is nighttime. So I thought that was a very cool illustration there. So again, let's check out the spine, the front, and I hope that you loved watching this walkthrough video of this year's big Halloween extravaganza journal. This journal is available on the Etsy store, and that's www.we'rejusttwosisters.etsy.com. That's We're Just Two Sisters with the number 2. I don't think it'll last very long. The big Halloween ones normally don't. I have one more that I'm working on, and then I'll also be working on quite a few fall journals. So check out the shop. I'm sure you'll always find something new and interesting to look at. And if you like our YouTube channel, give us a like and come back soon and see new things. Thanks so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day.